Terran is hard, and even though mech is much easier, playing mech with lag is like one of the most frustrating things. Terran in general, you've got like 50 different siege units, and as an Australian, you guys know I'm playing with usually over 150 ping, right? So it's just frustrating because every time I've got to siege and unsiege units constantly, and I can't give them the next order until they get the first order. So I'm constantly waiting for orders to get in through the system. Same reason lurkers sometimes frustrate me, right? Because they're also a siege unit essentially in how they work. If I'm playing with a lot of lag, I'm like, oh god, these lurkers feel clunky, you know? Good luck, have fun. Toss. Started my race a bit late, but that's okay. Chronoing a little bit late, but that's alright. We're gonna do a very greedy opening, guys, seeing if we get a little advantage here by being a greedy shithead. Second base. Do I go third there or third at the front? Probably third up there and fourth there. Don't know why you guys are doubled up. Unnecessary. Speed mine those guys just a little bit. Why is it the thing to do to tell him your race? Just because I don't feel like playing random. I'm just using random as a way of rolling what race I play. If I don't tell him my race, he's going to do some random cheesy bullshit. That's what most people do against random. And since I'm not really playing super strict build orders, I'm just kind of playing kind of macro, kind of feeling my way through these games. If I don't tell my race, every game is just going to be people throwing like literally... Basically, like, the IQ of your opponents, if you don't tell them your race, drops by like 40. And you'll get action-packed games, but they'll also be incredibly scrappy and hard to predict. And it's just a different sort of practice. The best way to take advantage of that is if you come in with like really well-defined build orders. And, you know, and then you can like take advantage of the information gap, right? But if you don't come in with really well, you know, planned build orders, it feels like, for me anyway, it feels like it actually helps my opponent more than me. So, feeling your way through top GM games. I mean, it's top GM on an A. Keep that in mind. This is where the this is the washed ladder. So, top GM Air is not all that competitive. It's not bad, but it's not like I'm playing top GMs on EU, man. That's an entirely different playing field, or Korea. But I don't know how active Korean ladder is right now, to be fair.
I have met the enemy. Forward. Yes. Glory to the day. Let your will fire.
That was a fucking mistake. Whoops. Alright. I don't know why I'm standing at my wall as if I'm worried about getting flooded. This is PvZ, so there's literally no danger of anything happening to you pretty much ever. But nah, I mean there is. He's good enough with micro and I'm bad enough with Oracle control that bad stuff actually could happen. Alright. Oracle flies across. I think I'll make a Stalker. No, I won't.
Combat awaits.
An Aerodine Rashagal. It is tested.
Probes under attack.
Yes. Where shall we march?
You seek guidance? Our fate.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Oracle perceiving.
Glory to the day.
Okay, that's fine.
We are.
Ano?
Let your will be. Combat awaits.
threads of fate lie bare. We meet our fate. An Aerodine Washagal.
Make a phoenix.
I see. Our fates are one.
Teleport successful.
We interpret.
I am here in the shadows.
Let us begin. Extrapolating strings.
For honor. La I am the void you require. My meditation is over.
The enemy has discovered us.
Cassol data block. Cassol data block.
I have met the enemy.
My life for iron. I stay. We are is complete. I will. I am the voice of the. My life for research complete. Upgrade completed. We embrace. The skies await. We stand as one.
No drones.
Justice be done. I am.
Let us begin.
I am the. I return to serve. I return to serve.
Where?
Cassol data block. Cool.
The threat. And how can I aid you? It is destined.
My life for iron. You require my skills. Mineral cluster expand. I return to serve. We embrace the glory of battle. I return to serve. Warfield. Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Research completed. You require my skills.
An
Cassol
Aerodine
data
Washagal.
block. Life power. Mineral cluster expended. I am the we. Cassol data block. Army upgraded. I return. Mineral field depleted. We aid you.
Let's go. How do you know I'm here?
We embrace the glory of battle. Dispersing. I am the.
You seek guidance?
I return to serve against the darkness. My light for hire. I am out. We. Cold is the. I am the. Nexus point under enemy attack. I am the heart of darkness. My chop. My light for us. We embrace the glory of battle. My light. Mineral field exhausted.
Our fates are
You require. My light for us. Mineral cluster expended. You require my skills. New technology researched. We shall rule the order. We embrace the glory of battle. Mineral field exhausted. We embrace the glory of battle. We are my child. Our mind. We can upgrade completed.
lie bare.
Our minds. We shall stand against the darkness. We are united. My child. We.
How can I aid you?
Army upgraded. I return to serve. Warp field on. What? We are focused. Our.
You seek guidance.
We.
Our window is short.
Probes under attack. We embrace the glory of battle. We are the Nexus point under enemy attack.
Our window is short.
Zero back. Cry on. My light for iron. We justice my vengeance. Time for I am we.
How can I aid?
Our we embrace the glory of battle. Assault data bomb. I return.
Justice has come. Not the threads of
Assault data bomb. Assault data bomb. My light for hire.
an omen.
Mineral field. We embrace
The enemy has discovered us.
I'm in we my job. My light for hire. We shall stand. We mineral field exhausted. Assault data block. Upgrade. Mineral field depleted.
I don't play late game at all, guys, so I'm really bad at it. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Geyser
Fuck his mama.
Down as
Yeah, alright.
Mineral cluster expended.
this is just what it feels like if you're not used to the late game because you don't know how to fight the vision battle properly. So you're just constantly getting hit from behind and you're like, ah shit, I wasn't looking. Ah shit, I wasn't looking. Oh shit, I wasn't looking.
Mineral cluster expended.
I haven't really used Mothership much, even though I know she's a game winner.
I return to serve. We embrace the glory of battle. Mineral field. Engaging the enemy. My life for hire.
Thankfully, Protoss Simba. In late game EVP. Do we don't have any detection?
We await.
Direct my vengeance. Nexus assaulted probes attack.
Dimensional strings
Upgrade completed. Assault.
with purpose.
Mineral field depleted.
The threads of
Mineral field exhausted.
I always forget to use Cloaking Field.
Mineral cluster expended.
reinforcing silence. Silence. Direct. And King, you seek guidance? As guide.
We would.
The threads of fate lie.
We
Let an Eridine Rashagal. We interpret. Reinforce the
I think we can just break this.
state thy bidding. Mineral cluster expended.
Maybe not. There's more behind it. I didn't realize there was more behind. Well done, dude.
Vespine geyser.
Okay.
I am here in the shadows. Orange Shisan.
The threads of fate lie.
We are. Mineral field exhausted. De Templari.
An Eridine Rashagal.
We embrace the glory of battle. We are. Upgrade is completed. We embrace the glory of battle. De Templari. Our core is the void.
Let
We are the light. We embrace the glory of battle. Direct my vengeance. Cassar de Templari. We seek enlightenment. We my charge. I am the voice. We seek enlightenment. We embrace the glory of battle. Vespine geyser exhausted. I am the voice.
you seek guidance?
Oh, fungal, eh? Nicely done.
Let us begin.
You require my skills. Nexus point under enemy attack. Vespine Geyser army upgraded. We see Europe. State. Mineral field depleted. My life for iron. I am the heart. Vengeance.
The threads of fate.
Upgrade completed.
We meet our fate.
I am here, Shadow. Your victory. Cold.
Oracle receiving.
Storm is brewing. Mineral cluster expended. We are the. We embrace the glory of battle. We are one. We embrace the glory of battle. Allied for ire. Confirmed. Mineral cluster. Pylon under assault. How is that true? Our mind.
The enemy has discovered us.
My charge. We shall set our minds. Un Orkai Atum. We are. Is that our minds?
You seek God.
My charge.
An Erodine rushed.
Army upgraded. Mineral assault de Templar. State that we are. Mineral field. The merging is complete. We are one. Protoss forces now in combat. I return to serve. The merging is complete. We embrace the glory of battle. Nexus mineral field depleted. Attack. We embrace the glory of battle. We are one. Command. Vespine mineral Nexus point under enemy attack. We embrace the glory of battle. Enemy assaulting Nexus point under enemy attack. Genetic matrix active. Prepare to we embrace the glory of battle. I return to. We embrace the glory of battle. I am here in the shadows. We face the enemy. Assault data block. Mineral cluster expended.
Oracle receiving.
Genetic matrix.
Got him. Ooh! He outplayed me pretty hard. The power, the power, the power! Yeah, I'm so bad at using Tempest these days. There was a time long, long ago when I was very good with Tempests. That was also a very different Tempest, to be fair, as well. It was very different to the modern Tempest.
You seek God.
Cost more, was slower, had longer range.
A window.
GG. I think I'm lucky he didn't respread creep. I think if he respread creep, I lose. Because I think he finds much better engagements on me, but he stopped spreading creep at a certain point in the game. I think that really cost him. Because there was so many bad fights I had with like where I was lacking map vision or whatever. But yeah. It's weird tabbing from the mothership to storm. Gotta get used to doing that. Some of these fights were, I guess, way better for me than I realized. That one was not good for me. The previous one was good for me. A good fight into bad fight, right? Yeah, luckily he was like very slow to start mining from this base. He does normally play a pretty low economy. He was up to 80 workers earlier in the game. I guess he just built like static D and stuff, and I'd sniped that base earlier. Yeah. Oof. My man. Yeah, these zealots did a good job just being a nuisance. Really hard for his lings to clean up. Even with 3-2 and Adrenal. It's tough for him. Yeah. I really want to watch this fight down here. The first actual fight with the Broodlords. I want to see, like, how good was that for either of us? Like, who actually won that fight? Cost for cost. Because parts of it seemed to go good for me. Parts of it seemed to go very bad. That's gonna happen over here. A few seconds. This is it. This is the fight. I'm gonna get fungled too far forward. So I get my Tempest Court, so I have to stand and fight to protect them. So we blanket his army in Storm. The Storms and the Corruptors are incredible. Archons add some good damage. We do lose all of my Tempests. I think this is pretty positive for me though. At the start. But then I chase into the Lurker Broodlord. If I'd pulled back after the Tempests were dead, I think that would have been a good fight for me, right? So, units lost before the fight. I have an advantage of 7,000, right? After the fight, I pull back. I have an advantage of 9,000. I mean, it was technically still positive for me. What about if I go back after losing the Tempest, but before chasing into the Broods? Yeah, 10,000 at this point, or almost 10,000. It doesn't change too much over the course of it. I maybe got it close to 11,000 at some point, but then obviously it closes. Yep. Still a good fight for me. The Storms did good versus the Corruptors, and these Corruptors didn't have great upgrades as well, I'm now seeing. Only 1-2 on the air. I don't know, these Zealots, I love that I F2'd these away. Well played, Pig. Looks like they cleaned up a lot of his Zerglings. Run those straight back through Lurkers like a dum-dum. Some of his Lurkers come up. I don't know if these guys really do that much. They didn't use them very well, but it is forcing him to spend all of his money on Zerglings, so he doesn't really have any gas, so he kind of has to. And the Prism hides in the back, so he's going to be able to come in later to try and snipe the Spire. And he just knows if he doesn't hold this base, he's dead. I just had more supply, more stuff. Okay, cool. Protoss late game's pretty good. He probably should have tried to kill me in the mid game a bit more. But he kind of let me get to like 4 base plus setup, and that's always real dangerous as Zerg. Really dangerous to let the Protoss get this 4th established, you know? Did he try anything? I don't know if he... I'm trying to remember if he really even tried to attack before that. I feel like he didn't. He went straight to like 75 drones. What time was his hive? I think if you play this style, you need a very early hive. The style that he's doing. Because this is such a normie European style that he's playing. I think you need to almost like insta-drop an infestation pit. He dropped it pretty early. How quick from infestation finishing to hive starting? Right on time. Pretty crisp. Pretty crisp. If he split his corruptors better, it would have been harder. Yeah. He didn't really have time to, but he could have spared them in the fight, right? Rather than before the fight. Yeah. Most impressive part of this was him saying GG after that. Twitch chat. Keep Twitch chatting, my friendos. He did pick off a lot of units in this game. Yeah, I felt like I was often not looking on this side when he kept hitting me. I should have been pushing forward a little bit more. Should have been pushing forward a little bit more to try and reclaim space for myself.